Says,
Welcome, PawZup Success.
yep, but you gotta look at the camera.
Welcome to the PawZup Success.
So we're here today with Tommy, and we're here with Tegan, and we've got Hannah, and we've got Samara, and we've got Heidi. And Tommy and Hannah have been doing classes for about, I bet you've been doing it for about 12 weeks, do you think? A long time, right? Since the winter. And they have become dog trainers, and they're going to help Samara learn some new skills. And then Samara has learned some skills on her own that she's going to show some tricks that she's done, which is really cool. So I'm going to let each kid introduce themselves. Tommy, would you like to go up and introduce yourself? What do you like about training?
Hi, I'm Tommy. I have a dog at home whose name's Gracie and Bentley. They're two dogs, and they're really sweet. They're cute, cuddly. I like to sleep with them a lot. And the thing I like about them most is they wake me up in the morning. It may look, I sound like I don't like it, but I actually do. So.
Hey Tommy, you've been doing classes with us for a while. Did you like the classes?
Mm-hmm.
What did we do in class?
We learned to sit, we learned to heel, and we learned obstacle courses, connections.
Yep, we did. Okay.
Understanding dog language.
Understanding dog language. Hannah, would you like to go up there and say something? Okay. Hannah, you are awesome with other dogs. Can you tell people about you've been working with dogs for a long time, and horses, if I remember right?
Yeah. My name is Hannah. I'm 15 years old, and what I like to do is train animals and get them to, know other people and do really cool tricks, like first with horses jumping, barrel racing, all kinds of stuff. Cowboy studios.
Cool.
Which is really fun. What I like to do with dogs is get them to, I like to train them to stay put, like Tegan is right now. Staying put is a very good thing because if they don't stay put while you're doing something else, then they could run away. I like to train dogs because they can be a man's best friend and they can be very protective, very loyal. Dogs are an awesome animal, probably one of the first best friends you'd like.
That's true. That's very true. You did.
I don't think you could ask for anything more than just a puppy. Right, Tegan? Yeah.
And Hannah, you have two puppies, is that correct?
Yes. They're 8 months old.
And they'll come to the studio too someday. Right now we just have two today. But.
Yeah.
All right, awesome.
Hi, I'm Samara. This is Heidi. She gets excited and
Thank you.
playful and kisses. What I like about dogs that they can play and you can train them, but sometimes when they're puppies, they can not listen and sit. Heidi, sit. I'm good with animals because
So how do animals help you? What do they do, Samara, for you in your heart? Do they help your heart sometimes?
Yeah, and some dogs are for certain things. Like some of them help out people that some dogs that can't be pet because they have to help people out with things that they need. Like some people, when they're blind, they need dogs to make them go where they need to go.
So, the first thing we did when we started class was we learned a game called I See Myself. Tommy, what reason would we want to do that game? Why do you think we did that game?
To see yourself doing something and you can do it.
Exactly. So we talked about how we see ourselves doing it before we actually do it, right? So we practiced it in our mind before we took it out on the obstacle course. So one of the things you did a lot was you were the orchestrator, the engineer of the obstacle courses. Is that true? How many obstacle courses do you think you built for dogs? Yeah, probably 10 of them, right? Right. Did they all work? They did. Did sometimes when you got them done, did they have like mistakes in them that you had to tweak a little bit? Did it matter? No, so it wasn't a failure, right? It was just, we got to figure it out. Did it help that you saw yourself doing it before you did it? Didn't help at all? You just like doing it on the fly? No, what?
Sorry, yes.
Sorry. So if you took the time to see yourself doing it, like when you're getting the things out of the car or whatever, I can see myself using the cones for, what would you use the cones for?
Healing.
Healing, right? So we're going to do healing.
Zigzag.
Zigzag, yep. And
Sitting.
Sitting, yep. Right. Okay, so you got so
No pull.
no
My
pull.
eye.
So Hannah, you got the jumps out. What would you use the jumps for? What would you see yourself doing if you got the jumps?
Having fun.
Having fun, exactly. And what is dog training all about in our
Having
class?
fun.
Having fun, right? Do we learn better when we're having fun?
Yes.
Oh, I agree. It goes right in our heart, doesn't it? It makes us smile and laugh. Do you think dogs learn better when they have fun?
Yes.
I do too. I think dogs learn a lot better when they have fun. Okay, so we're going to play the game, I See Myself. And what should we see ourselves doing? Anybody got a word you want to see us doing?
I see.
Should we do the dishes?
Yeah. No, I'm gonna do this one.
You're going to do something.
I
Okay.
see Samar telling Heidi to sit
Okay.
and lay down
Uh-huh.
and come.
You see Tamara doing that. Okay, so Tamara, or Samara, what did you see in your mind when Tommy said that? I saw myself.
That she'll probably listen for sit and lay down, just not for come.
She might not. So what you're going to do is in your mind you're going to say, I see myself asking for a sit. I see myself asking for a down. I see myself asking her to come.
I see myself for her to sit. I see herself laying down. I don't see her.
You don't see her coming.
It's supposed to like say.
But you can see yourself
I
coming.
see. Let's. You want me to just do it?
No, you did good. You did
I
good.
see Heidi. I see me asking Heidi to sit. I see me asking Heidi to lay. I see me asking Heidi to come, and she can do it.
And she can do it, right?
can do it.
And we can do it. And if she doesn't do it, what are we going to do? Are we
We're gonna work on it.
Right, we're not failing, right? Because does it matter if we do it wrong? No, it doesn't matter if we do it wrong. It matters that we're working on it. Okay, so let's see if she can do the skills first.
Sit.
Heidi, sit. Thank you. Heidi, eyes, down. Oh, now do you think she could come? Why don't you go out there and stand and just go to the end of the leash and here, take one of these. I'll let you use treats today for sure because you're on TV and you never know what dogs are going to do that. Oh,
She just scared.
so walk around a different place, pick a different place,
Ian.
and say, Heidi, come,
Heidi.
Heidi, come.
and have her sit.
Sit. Sit.
Give her a treat. Do you have a treat left? All right. So,
Ian.
Tommy, do you remember check-in?
Yep.
I do. I
Do
play
you?
check-in. I try to play check-in as much as possible with my pups.
Do you?
Usually, it works sometimes when I say check-in when they're like somewhere where I don't. I usually say check-in and then come.
Uh-huh.
It takes a while. They hear me at first, but it takes a while for them to come.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, so what do you see yourself doing with Tegan right now? If you were going to ask Tegan to do some things, what things would you
I
ask?
see him coming when I say check-in.
Okay, and what does he have to do? What does Tegan have to do after Tegan comes? Does Tegan get to just stand there, or does Tegan have to sit?
Yes, sit.
Okay, so you see yourself calling Tegan for a check-in, and
Yes.
Tegan sitting.
Yes.
And then you can love them up or do whatever you want, right? Okay, so if Tegan doesn't do it, are you going to be mad?
No.
No, we're going to what?
Work on it.
Work on it, try again. Right. Okay, so you got treats?
Yep.
All right, here's some treats for you. So why don't you get up and show how you do a check-in?
Tegan, check-in. Sit. Good girl.
Now we'll go move to another place and do it again.
Tegan, check-in. Sit.
And Hannah, how could you use that skill? I mean, that's a really good skill.
I haven't really thought about it.
Haven't you? Well, what if you used it like when they're not wanting to come, and if it's a game, is it more fun to come for a game or than when mom calls you to come in the house and quit playing?
It would be more fun if it was a game.
Right, so check-in is a game, right?
Yeah.
And what do they get to do after they do check-in? They get to go back and play. So check-in is always a game. It's always a treat usually, and it's always a sit, right? But does it get in there really quick?
No.
Sometimes check-in gets in there really quick.
Tegan, sit.
Okay, so do you think you guys could do check-in together with 2 dogs?
Yeah.
You want to try it? Okay, so let's see if you can get both dogs to sit over there. Go, Samara, and see if you can get both dogs to sit.
Come here. Tegan, sit. Heidi, come. Here. Tegan, sit. 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 Good girl.
All right, now.
Okay, stay.
No, stay.
Heidi. Tegan, sit. Tegan, stay. Sit. Tegan. She's not listening.
It's all right. It's okay.
Tegan.
It's always
We'll
hard.
work on it.
Yeah, we'll work on it.
Sit. Do that. Nope.
Work on stuff to do stuff.
Sit.
Good job.
Tegan, sit. Sit. Stay. Stay. Chicken. Stay.
Good girl.
Okay, so one problem is you got to stay on this side of the noodles.
Stay. Oh, do it. Tegan, check in. Tegan. Sit. 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 Good girl. Stay. Nope. Sit. No. Check in. Heidi. Sit. Check in. Good girl. Check in. No. Tegan. No.
Tegan can go too. You can do 2 of them.
Oh. Tegan.
Oh, something's twisted.
I know. I can fix it.
Heidi,
Okay. Come. Tegan. Sit. Tegan. Tegan.
Stay.
Come. Tegan, come. Sit. Stay. Tegan,
No.
Sit. Stay. Hey. Tegan. Hey, look, I have a treat. Check in.
good girl.
Tegan. Sit. Stay.
No.
Sit. Stay. Stay. Stay.
Heidi,
Sit. Stay. Tegan, check in.
Heidi.
Both dogs have
They
to be.
both dog want to do it. Is that okay? Is that okay?
Yeah,
it's
it's
hard.
fine.
That makes it harder though, doesn't it, for
Well,
the
I
dogs
have 2
to
dogs at home, so I can please.
Heidi, come.
Sit. Tegan, sit. Sit. Tegan, sit.
No,
Stay.
Come.
Sit. Stay. Check in.
Heidi. Heidi.
So
It's okay.
I'm going to move out of here. I'm going to tell you guys. You guys stay on this side right here between the noodles, okay? Here, Tom, you can sit by me for a second. And I'm going to get you to do another.
Okay,
you get
Tia,
another job in a
Heidi,
little while. Don't
sit.
worry. You will be part of
Sit.
this.
Tegan, sit. Heidi. Sit. Stay.
No.
Sit. Stay. Check in. Every time I say check in, she comes towards me.
That's because check-in is the best trick in the whole world, isn't it?
Sit. Heidi.
Sit. Heidi. Tegan, sit. Sit. Tegan, sit. Heidi. Sit. Stay. Sit. Oh, stay.
Yeah.
Sit. Check in. Stay. Tegan, check in. Tegan. Tegan, check in.
Heidi, you got something wrong with your
Tegan, check in.
Alright, I got it.
Okay, so I've got a great idea. Why don't you have Tommy, even though she knows how to stay, because she obviously wants to get Hannah's treats and Samara's treats, right? She wants to get both your treats. So let's have Tommy hold the leash so she can't go where she wants to go. And then Hannah, you just wait a second and let Samara just do it, okay?
Sit. Heidi.
Oh,
Heidi,
you're out of the screen, guys. I need you in the
Guys.
green. Behind the
Heidi,
noodles,
sit.
thank you.
Heidi. Heidi, sit. Heidi.
Heidi, sit.
Good girl. Stay. Heidi. Heidi, sit. Heidi.
Sit.
You gotta go closer. You're a little bit far away.
Sit.
Okay.
Check in. Check in.
You gotta make sure you let go of her. You gotta let go of her so she can go. Okay, try it again. It's okay, you guys are doing great. This is not easy.
Stay.
This is really
Stay.
hard work.
Sit. Hey. Stay.
And we're not gonna
Sit.
work on this very much longer.
Tegan,
We're gonna
check
get you
in.
some other fun things to do.
Stay.
Sit.
Stay.
Good
Check
job.
in.
Stay.
Check in. Check in.
Tegan, Tegan,
Woo!
Tegan.
No.
Tegan, Tegan.
I'm sure there's
Tegan,
something
sit.
there that's good.
Sit.
All right, so I'm gonna show you something new. Way to go, guys. Yeah. Just get away.
Tegan, Tegan.
All right.
Tegan, are
So-
you sniffing out the tent? Are you
So
sniffing
what,
out-
yeah, and why would that be good for her to sniff out the tent?
Yes.
Absolutely, because this is a new thing, right?
Sit.
Here, Hannah, you can come over here, hon.
See.
Okay. Okay, so what did we get here right now? We got a tent, didn't we? Is that new? Do you think they've seen a tent before?
I think they have.
They may not have seen a tent because I've never brought this
Tegan.
tent into class before, so
Tegan,
this
I
is
got
brand new
treats
for
right here.
everybody.
Tegan, Tegan, Tegan.
All
Why
right.
are you sniffing Jolie's treats? Did hers smell better than mine? Huh? Did hers smell better than mine? Tegan, look. Tegan, what's that? Is that a tag? Is that a tag? Good girl, Tegan. Oh, Tegan. Oh, yes. Okay. Tegan. What is that, Tegan?
Okay, so if we were going camping, would it be a good idea if we were going camping to test it out before we got there?
Yes,
Why would it be a good idea?
because they would know what it was.
And they would. And you know what? There's screens on the tents, and I've got windows. And guess what? We don't want them scratching on it, right?
Right.
So if you're just going into a tent and you're going to stay there, you want them to know how to go in really safely, right? Yeah, you want them to go safely, and you want them to be happy in there. And this is also a place. It's actually a place you can use kind of as a kennel. So just
Yeah.
So-
kind of a kennel like that.
yeah. So if they were scared of going in here, what would you do? What ideas would you use? What would you see yourself doing for this?
Giving them treats
Yeah, where would you put the treats?
in their tent.
I'd put them in the kennel so they go, or into the kennel or the tent so they go in there. They look like they like this just fine.
Yes.
Are they scared of it?
No. Not at all.
No. And you're not seeing any scratching, right? Now, what if you saw scratching here? What would you have to do?
Say no.
Say no, or what other word could you say?
Leave it.
You could say leave it, right? Leave it's a good word. And do these dogs know leave it?
Yeah. Yes, but I do leave it with Bentley. He seems to do it, but Gracie's starting to learn a little thing or two about Bentley. So chasing the cats. So when I say leave it, Bentley stays. Gracie goes after them.
And it used to be Bentley chased
Yeah.
the cats and Gracie didn't. Oh, she's taking turns.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I was doing a little bit of training, so like
Yeah.
with you taught me the lunch rope.
Uh-huh.
I was doing that, and I was saying stay.
Right?
So I was he did awesome by stay and heel.
Uh-huh.
So I was walking about 10 feet away from him, and he stayed.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
Even with the cats running by?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, that's awesome. That's awesome. So who would,
Gracie's got a lot to learn. I tried that, but she's not really listening very well.
well, Gracie's a little shyer. And Bentley's a little more of a boy. He's just a little bit more of a boy.
He's definitely a boy.
Yeah, so he kind of just likes to get rough and tumble and go after things. But Gracie's just learning to do some of that
Yeah,
stuff.
but what I'm afraid of is he doesn't know how tough he is, so he might kill a cat if he chews on it.
Yeah, you don't want him chewing on the cat. So that's really important to teach him leave it, isn't it?
Yeah,
And
he
you-
does that all the time.
Okay, so tell me about a lunge rope. What did you use? What is a lunge rope? Is it short?
No, it's long.
And what does it have in it so if you have to stop him, you can stop him? Does it have knots in it so you can step on it?
Yeah,
Yeah, sometimes.
sometimes.
Yeah. Okay, so
It's okay. It's fine.
so to practice not getting the cat, where do we start? Do we start just giving the lunge rope and doing it there, or do we start with teaching leave it from a very baby step?
Very baby step.
Yeah, and then we built on it, didn't we? Yeah, we built on it.
Yeah, because Heidi likes to chase the little kitty cat at Rita's house.
Just,
See, like there's my Gracie, when I came in last night in the door, she started barking. She even barked at our friends and the neighbors, so she's like being really defensive.
Well, she doesn't
Like,
chase it
really
because she goes by
defensive.
and
really defensive, that can happen. Okay, so let's think
Well,
about,
that's good. That's what we want.
you want her to do that, right?
Yes. Because what if a stranger comes in and he's armed?
Well, then you want her to get scared of your two big giant dogs. Yeah, yeah.
He's like, ah,
When she shows her teeth, she looks really good.
All right. Okay, so do you want me to go get another toy, a tool?
yeah.
Is this a toy or a tool?
Tool.
It's a tool, right? Because it's a learning. And what do we do with tools?
See, use them.
We use them and we take care of them and we put them back when we're done, right?
Mm-hmm.
Right. So these are tools
Hammer.
like a hammer. And if we don't put our dad's hammer back, oh, bad choice.
Here's the toolbox. Bang, bang, done in the toolbox.
That's
Done.
right. Yep, we take care of our tools. So these are dog tools. All right, I will go see if I can find
Save the toys.
another thing to add to our
Save the
obstacle
toys.
course.
Save for the toys. Play with them, come back.
Same with the toys. Toys and tools are almost the same word.
You can teach
Te-
your dogs to put the toys away.
You can, can't you?
Yes,
And
you can.
and you know what? They can learn to do a lot of things, can't they?
Yeah.
Play in
So
my room.
so a service dog. Let's talk about some of the things a service dog can do. What can a service dog do for
Help.
other people? Help. What can they help do?
They help lead the people where they need to go, and they'll sense danger and fear.
They will. So if you were blind, what would a service dog do for you?
Animals will always sense your fear if if you're afraid, then they would be afraid.
Well, and they also can know if you're sad. Have you noticed that?
Yeah,
That if somebody's sad, they'll...
they also can sense that what's going on in your
I was
body.
crying and Rita's little dog Daisy, she would come up and bark and stuff at me and come by me, and it was funny. She was barking, so it was funny.
I know. Well, she wasn't barking because she was coming up like, what's wrong? What's wrong with you? Can I help you? Some dogs are taught to, when people get sad, really sad, they're taught to lick or to snuggle up and cuddle and, you know.
Yeah, that's what my horses do. When I'm sad, they come up.
Do they?
Like after my dog passed away, I was like sitting there doing nothing. They came up to me and like said, "What's going on? Why are you sad?"
Horses are very special because they mirror. They mirror. Do you know what that is? It's like looking in a mirror. They mirror your feelings.
Yeah.
So if you're feeling something, the horse will mirror that. It'll be like looking at yourself. They'll often mirror. It's very cool. Very cool.
That's why I love horses.
It's radical.
Awesome.
It's radical.
They're
All right.
awesome animals.
Horses are awesome animals. I think animals are just awesome anyway.
Weights. Tegan.
So I found these two things.
The weights.
Yeah, they're loops, aren't they?
Okay,
They're loops.
Tegan. Let's do the chorus.
You want to do the chorus? All right, so we'll put a chorus on. You guys, I'm going to give you the stuff and you build a chorus.
Okay, I call first.
Tegan, sit.
I'll call John. Tegan! Tegan!
Tommy, you build the chorus. You build the chorus. I'm going to leave it here for you.
Tegan.
Here. I'll leave it all here. You make a chorus for them.
Anyone want to help?
But you got to make it between the two greens, okay?
Good girl.
You can, which one do you want to do?
They can go in the tent at the end. Yeah, I will. I'm going to move the tent,
I got
okay?
an idea.
You guys figure it out.
Zigzag. Zigzag first.
Zigzag. And then go through the hoop.
Yep.
Tegan. Tegan, check it.
Give
Oh,
me.
Tegan, check it. Tegan. Oh, she wants one.
Oh, Tegan's already
Tegan.
learning it. Tegan blue. Tegan blue.
Tegan. You silly pop. Tegan.
Can you see everything? Oh, you got to be able to see it, Tommy. Tommy, you got to be able to see it in the camera.
Heidi, you gotta be in the camera. Tegan, sit. Tegan, sit. Heidi. Tegan, sit. She just wants to
go
sit
back
everything you put out.
Okay, so let's see what we can see, okay? We got to make sure we can see everything. Good, Tommy, that's awesome. I put the hula hoops right here, maybe.
And then we're gonna make him jump. Okay, everyone,
Oh.
make the space. I got an idea how we can accomplish this process.
Yes.
How?
Wait your turn.
Yes.
Be like in a line. Wait your turn.
Okay, yeah, we're going to do it one at a time, one person at a time, exactly.
Cameron, wait.
What?
All right, so we could actually have them start in the tent.
Yep.
Okay, Tegan,
They
10.
could be
Yeah,
saying,
but
okay,
we
so
need
Tommy,
10
here you
hula
go.
hoops. They're gonna jump
Give me
down.
another one. Give me the other one, that one.
Oh, good girl.
And then we have the
Okay,
jump.
Tegan, out.
Okay, so hang on, we're only...
Tegan, over. In. Out. In. Jump. Jump. Good girl.
Now we have both of the hoops.
Good girl. Go for Tegan. Go through the hoops. Over through the hoops. Tommy, you're scared.
Yeah, don't shake them.
Oh, good boy.
Awesome, okay.
Go.
Okay, so Hannah, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to do this a couple of times. Then you come over here, okay, and you wait here so that Samara can do it, okay?
Come on, Tegan. Go. Out. Come on. Come on. In. Out. In. Out. Jump. Come on. Come on. Come on. Heidi. Come. Heidi. Come. Come on. Good girl.
Very nice, Samara. Yeah. Tegan, check in. Check in. Check in. And sit. Good girl. Okay, you're going to eyes. Paws. Oh, very nice. And may I have the other paw? Thank you for the other paw. Yes, good girl. And could I have both paws up? Yes, good girl. Good girl. So the energy you put into playing these games is really important. Tegan, Tegan, check in. Sit. Eyes. If we increase our energy, they're going to increase their energy. Tegan. Sit. Ready. Set. Fast down. You see the difference? Now let's try a different one. Tegan. Sit. Oh, you're going to relax. You're going to relax. Good girl. Good girl. Hi, Teague. So the way you use your voice is going to make a huge difference on how the dog is going to respond to you. Eyes. Tegan, may I touch your ear? Oh, very nice ear. Thank you. Yes. Tegan, may I touch your shoulder? Oh, very nice shoulder. Good girl. How about your paws? Can I touch your paws? Oh, these are very nice paws. Good girl. So you could change the behavior of a dog by changing how your energy is. Obviously, you saw how fast Tegan can rile up. And Tegan can get out of control in 2 seconds, which is very similar to any kind of sporting or herding dog. Nice. Thank you. Good job. Tegan, come here. Let's do nuzzle. Come here. Tegan, I'll show you a new trick. Come here. Sit. Sit. Come here. Come here. Over. Come here. Over here. Sit. Nope. Try it again. Sit and down. Oh, very good, Tegan. Good, Tegan. Good, Tegan. Good nuzzle. Good nuzzle. A nuzzle works to help a child calm. The dog puts his pressure or her pressure on the person and actually gives the child something to focus on. Tegan, come here. Come here, honey. Come here, Tegan. Come here, over. Tegan. Oh, good, down. Okay, Tegan, nuzzle. Come here. And sit. Nope, sorry, sit. And down. Down. Oh, good girl. What a good girl. And it doesn't happen all at one time, and you have to then get the controls where it takes longer. Come here, Tegan, over. And down. Down, all the way down. There you go. Oh, very nice. Good nuzzle. Good nuzzle. And some people also call this splat or splatting, or I like the word nuzzle because I think it's a loving kind of word. It's like a cuddling, sweet, loving word. And of course it takes treats. Oh, good job. Good job. And now Tegan's on my full body. So you can see that Tegan is laying on all my legs and keeping me calm while I need to get my anxiety down if I have anxiety as a child. If you've got hyperactivity kids, dogs can work like this, but it does take patience, it does take calmness to get to this kind of behavior. Good job, Tegan. I like you in my big lap. This is my big lap. You're a good girl. Yes, you're a good girl.
Nah, I got it.
That's right, they're playing very gently. And as big as Tegan is, what's happening? She's being very gentle, isn't she?
Oh, she is just so sweet. Tegan, you're sweet. It's been a while since I've seen that episode.
Okay, so if you've got an excited dog, what you're going to do is first change your energy.
Yes.
And it's just the same with the kid. If I was mad at you, Hannah, and I was yelling at you, was that going to help your energy?
No.
No, what would help your energy?
Let me think about that.
Yeah, think about it. What would help your energy? If I was frustrated and you were frustrated and we were both frustrated, what would help you?
Everything to stay calm.
Yeah, exactly. Everything to stay calm. And you know how hard that is for everybody? That's really hard.
Yeah.
It's really hard. So we all have to practice being calm.
Heidi, I want you to sit. Heidi, I want you to sit. Sit.
I'm getting a little bit of shade. That
Okay.
light is getting
Is the light getting in your eyes? Sure.
Can I
sit.
just shut it for a while?
Thank you.
It's getting
You-
She
oh, you
really
could-
likes these treats.
Well, I'm
because
glad
she's
you're
so-
getting yourself centered. You could take care of yourself by shutting
Sit.
your tent down.
Sit. Heidi, sit.
See you later, Tommy.
Sit. No,
Yeah.
wait. Wait. Thank you.
Yeah?
Or do you feel better in there now?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Is less
Wait.
energy in there?
Wait.
Good.
3.
Thumbs up for success. Have a good day.
Have a good day. 1, 2, 3.
Okay, you're getting a little wild there.
See
you later.
I missed you. I loved it. Are we doing this again?
Maybe if you guys liked it, we'll see how the film comes out. So you want to say anything, Tommy?
You can tell that
Bye.
they're playing with if they're not touching it with their teeth.
All right. Thank you for joining us today. Remember, it's always progress, not perfection, and it's paws up for success. Woo!